listening to the first ever episode, or the first try we've had of the Friday Night Gamers podcast, or the FNG Podcast. I am joined by my illustrious co-host, Matt. Say hello.
Howdy.
Oh, that goofy kid. and of course, Dossie.
Hello.
Oh,
how you going?
That's a catchphrase, folks.
Fantastic.
The old hello.
Oh.
No kidding.
Anyway, we're going to be talking about a lot of things today, but primarily Guild Wars. It only came out like a couple weeks ago, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. We were like, all of us are already like in level 50 at it, like around the level 50s and that. So we've been plugging away at it.
MLG Pro.
Yeah, we're mad MLG, and we just wanted to talk about it for a bit.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with our general thoughts on the game, like our opinions. So I'll head over to Dossie. What do you think of it? Well, what are you thinking of it so far?
To me, Guild Wars 2, other than the other MMOs I played, it's the most immersive game I've played. Such beautiful scenic areas. You know, the quest. The problem I have with other MMOs is that it's so repetitive.
Yeah.
That you get bored really quickly.
Yeah.
In Guild Wars 2, you have the different choices, and you don't have to worry about how much people you kill. Really, yeah, it's all down to how much, the bar coming up, loading. And, the thrilling thing is, you have to play with other people, and you can also play solo, but they're also there are also parts of the game where you have to play with others, use your skills, and really, it's really immersive game, and one of the biggest.
On that, man. Matt, what do you want to say, man?
Oh, Guild Wars. I love the flowing textures. I love the world. The beautiful colours and the nice flow of the combat.
Oh, and
really good.
And the occasional Logan Thackeray, just hanging out.
Oh, mate, Logan Thackeray's never failed Divinity's Reach.
Never.
No.
Oh.
Never. Don't say shit about Thacker.
Mate, Thacker is the man. Oh, God. Oh, but you have anything else you want to say?
The dynamic events, they're good. Just one pops up and you're on your own, and all of a sudden 50 dudes just jump out and just start helping you. So
yeah, that's like one of the big things. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Like we've seen that in games like Rift. Well, I haven't played Rift, but Rift was like the first big MMO that kind of took that dynamic event sort of idea. But I think Guild Wars has kind of redefined it a bit and made it more polished and nice. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't go on too long, but because I have a review of it up on theyounggamejourno.com, because I've got no shame in advertising myself. It's
link in the description.
Yeah, definitely do that. The thing with Guild Wars is that it doesn't. MMOs are known for being very, very, not, as Dossie said, repetitive, but very formulaic.
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah.
It's that constant. You're just going through the motions. There's nothing too exciting happening.
Yeah, you have to it's not thrilling.
And
keep doing it.
And since the inception of WoW in 2005, no MMO has really stepped that far outside the boundaries. Like, I was playing a lot of SWTOR, Star Wars: The Old Republic, early this year, and it's essentially just WoW with lightsabers. But Guild Wars has just taken so many things to the next level. Like, the combat is active, and it's not boring. It's not like just button mashing. You just you're really going through and being a bit more strategic about it.
You really got to keep on your feet. You can't just stand there and.
I have a few problems with it. There's a few bugs here and there, and the story missions are a tiny bit shit, or at least until you get to about level 40. But another thing I've been told, I know a couple of guys that have played WoW and have level 80 dudes in it, and they've always said that, because I've tried to play WoW before I got to level 10, and they always said, man, you don't even know what it's about yet. You can't possibly enjoy the game till you get to level 40, man. That's where the real game starts. And you shouldn't have to fucking play a game for 200 hours just to start enjoying it. It isn't Final Fantasy X. We should be able to enjoy ourselves the moment we turn the thing on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, we
right.
we wanted to talk about stuff that was more about us because you go and do your own individual stories, even though Matt and I are doing a very similar one to each other, because we're both doing this Dermot Priory and all that. But we wanted to talk about stuff that we've been doing together, and one of the main things we've been doing together in the game, us three, is dungeons. And do you guys want to tell me, just tell the audience, a little bit about dungeons in this game, or what they are?
Well, they are as all fuck.
What?
Oh, yeah,
That's one thing.
You gotta have a lot of people, and not just one or two. You need to have
good people.
Full
5
party.
Rangers.
And recommended. Because it's not just easy to park. Just go in and you fight. That's it. That dungeon. You have to get through it. And the thing is, it's hard as fuck. You have to
so hard.
Strategically move. Yeah, you have to strategically place your dudes, or at least know what their skills are, and try to hit those enemies. Because every enemy you go onto is not as easy as what you do when you play the game. Like the normal enemies, it's the full on, defense and a lot of health. And it's just normal dudes there. The normal dudes in Guild Wars, right? It's easy as fuck. But when you get to dungeons, they're twice as hard as that.
Yeah.
And triple.
Well, what they do is
thrice even.
Yeah. you do it. Once you hit level 30, you do your first dungeon, and then you do. Then you get a new dungeon to do every 10 levels after that until you get to level 80, and then level 80's got three dungeons on its own.
Yeah.
And
wow.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? It's 12 or something. But the point is that it'll scale you down to the level you're meant to be, and that's another thing about Guild Wars. You get scaled down based on where you are, which is really good.
Yeah.
But
in any area.
yes. So, if you're doing a level 50 dungeon, you're going to be level 50 no matter what, but all the enemies in there are going to be level 55. Or, whatever. So that's how they make it a bit harder. And it requires a hell of a lot of teamwork, and they take a long time to do. But we've been enjoying them. We've done 2 so far. We nearly did a third one today. We nearly did the level 50 one.
Yeah.
But some guy bailed on us, and then I had to go and do a few push-ups in the backyard, so couldn't quite finish it. Couldn't quite get all the way there. We were fighting a bunch of trees and tree dogs, but
tree people,
Silvari.
Indeed.
Wresting people from trees.
Yeah. So we usually find random dudes to help us. You can't really do that with explorable mode, which is what you get to do in the dungeon after you finish it.
Obviously. Right.
And I found out today that there are 3 explorable modes for each dungeon. There's 3 different stories for each explorable mode. So you can technically do each dungeon 4 times and have it be different every time. It's pretty cool. And it gets harder and harder every time.
Keeps it original.
The reason why you can't just go around random guys is because they're even harder than the normal dungeons, and that requires constant communication and that sort of thing. And we're only 3 people, so it can be hard. Which leads into the other thing we wanted to talk about, and that is our guild, also called the same thing as this podcast. It's called FNG. And
represent.
Represent. Not that fucking anyone does. No one does.
No.
You whisper to them and you say, "Represent, motherfucker," and they're just like,
"I'm
crafting.
No.
I'm crafting, mate."
I know. It's got to a point now that they don't reply to me. I send them mail with here's 50 copper. Represent.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone about this. Actually, tell everyone about this.
Yeah.
And tell them to represent.
Oh yeah, we've got 17, 18 people in the guild now.
Yeah, about 18 or something. Yeah.
And we'd be more than happy for anyone to join because we're always looking for more people. It's good, you get influence points. We've just gotten our first guild stash. We got that, didn't we?
Got a guild bank, yeah.
Guild bank,
yeah.
Got
a guild bank.
Yep. We're doing different upgrades. It does benefit you if you're in a guild. So more than happy for you to jump in our guild. And we're in the server Ermi Bay, which is a North American server, but it runs pretty good. There's not much lag and anything. Another thing you can do with groups and obviously is World v World, and I'll lead over to you guys to kind of talk about World v World.
Okay. World v World. Well, it's not just your own normal PvP, right? You're versing other servers. In this case.
1v1v1.
The thing about World v World, you're versing the full maximal capacity of versing people there. It's 2,000. So you're versing around about 500 people per world.
Yep. You'll get leveled to 80 while you're there, and I haven't. And here's another example of Guild Wars kind of taking cues from other games, like from recently and from long ago, but doing it in a really good way. Dark Age of Camelot was a game that did a very, very similar thing to this. Couple years ago. Not many people gave a shit. I didn't play the game, so who gives a fuck? But yeah, basically what you do is there's four zones: the Eternal Battlegrounds, and then you get the 3 Borderlands areas. And each server of the 3 servers kind of owns one of those areas, and then you fight over resources, supply, which can be used to make siege weapons and that sort of thing. And you fight over land, like supply tents and castles and all that sort of thing. And the thing is that you don't get much of a reward for it. The reward you get based on how many points you earn, and the points you earn by earning a certain amount of shit, is like buffs and things. And the buffs are fuck all. Like you don't like the real reason you're playing it is to have fun, and and it's just special that there can be a mode in something that does that. Then you got PvP, obviously, which I haven't really put much time into. Have you guys put much time into that?
I've tried it. Yeah. I put about half an hour into it. It's not as good as World v World. It's like World v World is like a full scale war.
Yeah.
Like between 3 servers.
This is like TDM.
And PvP is just like a actually it's more like capture points and that.
Yeah.
This is like on a lot smaller scale. I didn't find it as enjoyable as World v World. But
yeah, but you're not going to get
you're forced to play with each other.
Yeah, you're not going to get massive battles in PvP because obviously the numbers are limited.
Yeah. Massive battles are good though, like sieging a castle in World v World is just bliss.
Yeah, although this leads into something else. My computer isn't the greatest computer ever. It's pretty damn average on the lower scale of average.
Say what?
So I'm just saying, when you get in these big battles, my frame rate chugs a bit, but that's just like one of my little minor problem. That's more my fault than anything else.
Yeah.
And that also leads into the fact that I'm running this game on low graphics, and it still looks beautiful, which is a pretty big achievement.
Right.
Like Dossie, you're running it on like high or something, aren't you?
Yep, the highest possibly setting.
Because Dossie has like 10 monitors and shit, and that's how he rolls.
Yep.
Yeah, with your 10 monitors. But do you think it looks good, like on high?
Well, I did take a look at the difference between the low and high, and the only thing I see is just a bit pixelated and darkness when you put low setting. Really, I don't see the very big difference when changing those two.
But regardless, it looks good though.
It's very immersive.
Okay.
Gameplay.
And before we move on to other stuff, I just wanted to quickly mention my review, which is where you could possibly be hearing this right now. We don't know for certain. On the younggamejourno.wordpress.com. You can go there and read my over 2,000 word mega review of Guild Wars, which is really good.
Solid effort, mate.
Solid effort. And obviously, you might be there listening to this right now, or you might be on YouTube, either way. You can find the link to it on my Twitter or all that sort of thing. And we'll be making more and more content for that as the year goes on and all that. And now, if you want to, would you like to talk about games coming up this year and what you're looking forward to?
Far Cry 3.
Far Cry 3?
Crysis 3.
Crysis? Is that coming out this year? I thought it was 2013.
No, next year.
I think it's next year,
yeah.
Next year.
I couldn't give a fuck. I tried playing 2 and I didn't enjoy it. Matt enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, but yeah, so guys, I'll go around. Your number one game you're looking forward to now. Bam. Dozzy? Number one.
Like I said before, Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed?
3. Yep.
I can agree with you there. Matt?
I'm looking forward to both Assassin's Creed 3 and Far Cry 3.
Damn.
Far Cry 3 looks epic though, just like the combat and just the nice graphics and...
graphically beautiful.
Story.
So I might not look at that as
story.
Because as you know, on these like demos and shit that we see, they're always running on like mega retard computers that are like ultra.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll still look great.
Oh yeah.
Number 2 looked great, and that was 4
No,
years ago.
it's still yeah.
Oh, I just realised I've left a bottle of lemonade in the freezer for like 4 hours. That was pretty cool of me.
You're also Ben.
My brother's informed me that I'm an arsehole. Oh, damn.
I love it.
Back on the topic. I can't decide.
Say what?
I've narrowed it down to 6 games, and they are like, as you said, Assassin's Creed. Then I've got Black Ops 2, which I didn't buy Modern Warfare 3. I thought it looked shit, but I'm really looking forward to Black Ops 2. Halo 4, of course.
Yeah.
You know, what can you say about that? The Last of Us on the PS3. It looks freaking amazing. Imagine Uncharted if Uncharted got rid of the witty one-liners and became awesome. Oh, not that it's not awesome, I'm just saying. Uncharted. Far Cry 3, as you said. Really looking forward to that. And, of course, one that just recently came out, and that is Borderlands 2, which I think we're all going to be getting pretty soon.
I'll be getting later on, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that'll do for now, because this is just like a little test podcast. We might do like a longer one in the future where we talk about more shit. But would you guys like to give out your plugs?
Plugs? Okay. What's a plug?
What a plug! Plugs are like things that, like, you know, little things about yourself. Like you know, you can follow Matt on Twitter at. You can be Matt's friend on Xbox Live at. You know, that sort of thing.
Oh, sure.
I'm all good.
Give us a moment. Sorry, I haven't been on Twitter in ages. I forget my plugs.
You forget your plugs.
Would you kindly like to give your plugs?
Oh, I would indeed. You can be my friend on Steam at Hawk9664. You can be my friend on Xbox Live at Hawk9664. You can be my friend on PSN at Hawkington96. You can be my friend on Guild Wars at Hawk9... Oh no, what is it? Hawkington? Am I Hawkington on Guild Wars?
You're Bennington.
Yeah, Bennington.
Bennington,
I'm
yeah.
Bennington, sorry.
Yeah, you're Bennington, yeah.
And of course, you can join our guild at FNG on the Ermi Bay server.
Oh yeah!
And most importantly, you can go to the young, obviously, you know, the HTTP // whatever, you know that thing. the younggamejourno.wordpress.com for my Guild Wars 2 review and for most likely this podcast if we get it up there. And thank you for listening. But before we go, we have to get Matt's plugs and Dossie's plugs.
Oh,
my plugs.
Oh,
alrighty.
I lost mine. I need to find it.
I was on my plugs.
Huh?
No, I'll post the link in the description. It'll be all good.
Okay, that's good then. Alright, thank you and bye.
Mine's too hard to say.
Okay, no problem.
Bye. Dossie309.
Okay.
That's me.
Dossie309.
Goodbye, audience.
Alright, see you guys.